so many ideas get lost when I'm trying to share something. For example, in my latest video, the one I just recorded about Savonarola, I realized I missed the point that I was really aiming for, and that is, I kind of want to call it also the merchants, because the Medici family, they were merchants, and they collected art, but they were also buyers and sellers, and that's how they acquired wealth. And eventually, now this is not just my idea, but this is coming out of what I've been studying, that the Medici family, eventually they bought their way into the papacy and corrupted the papacy. And we all know about Catherine de' Medici. He was married into the royal house of France, and she produced 5 kings, and through them she, corrupted the whole French government. And one of her sons, when he was a teenager, because of her influence, called for what became the famous St. Bartholomew Day massacre. And he himself, a couple of years later, died in extreme pain and agony, screaming bloody murder with blood pouring out of his pores and so forth. Now, this is fascinating. But anyway, going back to the Medici family, they were merchants, and they hit upon the idea that actually the merchants had power, and they could accumulate ultimate power, and that they could control things from behind the scenes without even having a public face. They could walk among the population without being recognized. It's kind of a favorite thing of kings nowadays, to disguise themselves and walk among the population without being recognized. Well, that's the merchant, and they have the power. And so everything nowadays is about the control of the population through the plan, the manipulations of the merchant. And so the corporations are basically all secret societies, and they're all basically, they have many names and titles. That's the thing about these people that have money. They like to have titles, and they make up all these great things, these words for themselves. Well, the people suffer, and we're suffering in that our laws are abused, and that our health is abused, and our schools and minds are all abused by the merchants who want to have complete and total authority and power over us. And so the study of the Medici family in Florence, where Savonarola was brutally sacrificed, and of course the family that went to Venice, and that became eventually the Habsburg family and the Holy Roman Empire, from Venice to Spain. Anyway, the history is fascinating, and I hope you take an interest in it.